Looks like our big mama done dropped some content for us all. Just kidding. No, but for real though. Anyways, let's see what kind of shanny shenanigans is going on tonight. Well, I just want to say that her hair looks washed, but it's real nappy. Like she just got out of the shower and didn't brush it. You know, what's new? She got her makeup on, okay. It's a little bit smeared. I almost thought it was like a bruise, but you know, Jason's the only one that gets facial bruises. She's got her little gothic black dress on, black lipstick. Okay, girl. Alright, what the hell are we doing? Like, how long is she just gonna sit here and stare at the screen? I'm sure she's got a pile of people in there already. Oh, I think she's waiting for the 2 minute mark because you gotta wait like 2 minutes before you can start cussing. I don't know. I don't know why she's taking so long.
The phone. Hi, Hydrix. Hi, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Like, I know within the deep parts of my heart that Allie Carter is telling the truth. She is being severely abused online by people. Her family is chasing after her. They happen to be Black Panthers. And now her mom is coming out of the woodworks and saying horrible things about her own daughter. Many of you know that this same thing happened to me. I started speaking about the abuse I've gone through with my mother. And she decided to go online and just tell every unfathomable lie she could, or exaggerated things like,
Okay, but the word on the street is that you started bashing your parents first online. So then they had to go defend themselves online, Shanny. You started it with them first. If they really did all that stuff to you, you should have you're an adult. You could have never spoken to them, never talked to them again. But you didn't.
for instance, I slept with a 15-year-old when I was 18. No, that's not true. I just turned 7.
What? That's new to me. I haven't heard that one yet. Have any of y'all heard that one? Shanny. What mother would lie on their own child like that? I highly doubt your mom was lying, but oh my goodness.
17 and he was 16, and we were like just a few months apart from each other. So the catching us having relations is true.
All right then, there it is. I believe it. You were 18 and you slept with a 15-year-old. That's sick. Shanny, your mom wouldn't lie on her own kid like that. No good mother would. And your mother seemed like a good mom. You were just fucking with them nonstop. And you thought that they would probably never come out and defend themselves, but they did. And then exposed you.
Do I regret it? Yeah, but I was very traumatized as a child. Many of you know that I have borderline personality disorder. The only way you can get that disorder is through early childhood trauma. Now, how can someone be diagnosed twice?
I don't care what the fuck you got. That ain't an excuse to sleep with a minor. You know how many traumatized people are out there and they haven't slept with a minor? I 18 and 15, it does not matter. You were still an adult. The kid was 15.
By the way. One was by the U.S. military when I was in boot camp in in boot camp back when I was 17, and the other time was when I was 27, and I tried to unalive myself, and my children were taken into custody of CPS, and I was court ordered to get a mental evaluation, to which I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. My first memory, I know now in my heart, was had something to do with sexual abuse when I was 3. Um, I was 3 years old, and I remember I was behind a plant and a couch and hiding, and I had no underwear on, and my bottom was wet, and I felt extremely ashamed.
That's so horrible, especially if that really did happen to her. Like, I could not imagine anything happening to my 3-year old. So, who are you, like, who did something to you, Shani? You keep throwing out what, you went through, but who did it? You don't have any names. You're not naming off any names. You remember feeling ashamed, but do you remember who did it? Like, why aren't you making any reports, Shani?
Um, I don't know any details before that, but I've had sex before, so I know how that feels afterwards. And I had those feelings. You know what I mean, ladies. Um, my parents, they always tried to pimp me out to older men.
Oh my God. Shani, just please stop. You're like saying a lot of big things and no proof of any of it. And it sucks because I don't want to discredit someone if something like that really happened to them, but why haven't you made any reports? Why haven't you gotten anything in paper, in writing? It's just crazy.
Um, I was never really allowed to be involved in like family events. I usually was shunned away. Um, Always acting like I was some kind of embarrassment to the family. Um, I also had undiagnosed Asperger's, to which my family ignored.
Girl, stop it. Like, you're going overboard. Why don't you go and take yourself to get diagnosed now? Go do it now, Shanny. You're an adult. What are you waiting for?
For years, I didn't speak until I was 4 years old. Uh, my mom waterboarded me with beer. She'd hold me upside down and like pour a beer down my face, and I'd suffocate. She's choked me. She's beat the hell out of me. She made my dad beat the hell out of me.
It's crazy how she's going in complete detail now that they're not around to really defend themselves. You chased your mother down into a basement. You scared her. You knocked a dresser over on her. You pushed your father over. You hit him in his like when he had surgery, you hit him. Girl, you were bullying your parents.
And the abuse went to adulthood because I thought it was normal, and had a lot of abuse with partners. When I heard the things that were coming out of Allie Carter's mom's mouth, I was like, oh my God, she's my mom. She has the same mom as mine. You know,
So now she's trying to morph her whole family or her whole life into a different person's life and their story. Yeah, Shani, I really believe Shani does have some type of mental problem. She'll watch somebody for so long and then she'll feel like she's them. And everything they say Oh, she's went through it too. It's just I don't know what you would call that, but I believe it's mental. She's got some type of mental problem for sure.
A normal mother, a loving mother, a mother who cares for her child, would never go on the internet and talk shit about her child on the internet. Okay? And when a child speaks out against their parent, there's a good reason why. Because naturally,
Well, I think it would have looked suspect if your parents didn't come out and defend themselves against, if they didn't come out and rebuttal every video you put out on them. No, they stood their ground with your ass. And you didn't like that. And now that they're both gone, you can just go real hard now. Hopefully, one of your family members comes out on you next.
parents and kids, they love each other. There's a natural bond there. But when you're dealing with an evil parent, a lot of people, they don't want to believe the child of saying, I was abused. Instead, they'll believe the mother. And a lot of, I'm noticing on the internet, that's the same thing that is happening to Allie Carter. Everyone's
I'm not going to sit here and listen to her keep on taking Allie Carter's stories and comparing hers. It's bull crap. I'm going to finish the rest of the video tomorrow. I got to go to bed. I took some NyQuil because I'm not feeling well. I hope everybody had a good day, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm so pissed off. I can't wait to hear what the hell she's got to say in the rest of it. I'll see y'all later.